Shalom, shalom, shalom. Barakatah to the Father of lights, peace, and blessings, to the Son and big brother of the kingdom, Yahweh Shai, through the spirit and power of the throne of King David. All praises due. This your King and Shepherd KD. Got another message of daily edification for you. Been a couple of days. Been a busy month though. Hope y'all see what's going on. First of all, I want to get this out the way real quick. Let's see what we got here. Just a quick heads up. Listen for your name. All right. Sheila Pransky, got your order. I know you're on, your order is for, I forgot who it is, but under that name, you should know who you are. Titus Tumblin, Zone, Matthew Thomas, Isaiah, Keith Alston, Dallas Mack, Pat Mitchell, Jay Horton, Stephen Brim. Let's see. I think that's it. I got my list in my car, but just wanted to let you know, my shirt man, his machine was repaired. It was down for a minute. They were kind of dicking him around, but the shirts are in. Just wait for them to get printed so I can get them out to y'all. All right, so just give me a little more time. Also, Avigdora, I know your order was in too. I got more complete list in the in my car, but yeah, all of y'all orders are in right now, so just waiting for them to be, you know, printed up, and then I'll get them to y'all. Hopefully mid to late next week I should be able to mail them out. He should be getting them done in a couple of days, so just sit tight. Just wanted to give y'all an update. All right, so now I want to show y'all something that hope y'all keep it up with what's going on in Israel. They getting bopped on extra hard. All right, let me show y'all what's popping over there. All right, check this out. I mean, Iran, they getting a woo-wop over there in Israel. Check it out.
At MDVIP, we've reimagined primary care because we understand the importance of...
Shut up. All right. Check it out.
Okay, guys, we gotta get off the roof. These are coming down right next to us here. They're coming down. One just about. We gotta go inside.
مطار دخل يا ولد. ضله ضله مطار دخل المطار ده ينعم تحرك 200 المطار. يا رب الله يا
يا ابوي وصلنا الضل.
Well, I think y'all got the idea, right? Israel, right? The Israelis been bragging about this Iron Dome, which is a missile defense system. It's high-powered machine guns that shoot like 1,100 rounds a minute, and you know when the missile comes, it locks on real fast, and blows them up. So they thought they were safe. Iran was like, no, we're just gonna keep sending fucking rockets until that shit malfunctions, which it did. Now they sent 400 and something missiles at them at one time, and the Iron Dome couldn't handle the overload. And all of them missiles that you see detonating the explosion is getting through. Now, y'all know who's doing that, right? That's Iran. But do you know who that is to us? They're Muslims, but that's our first cousins. They're Shemites, just like us. They're Shemites. They're not Ishmaelites. All right, they come from Abraham. Okay, so if you read the story of Esther, all right, the king and Esther, his name escapes me, but the one that was married to what's her name? What was the lady's name? Vashti. You know that was the Persians, right? So that's who Iran is. They name changed from Persia to Iran in 1932. So they're actually not even listed in Psalms 83 as one of the ones that took part in our slavery. You know what I mean? And even when we were held captive to them during the time of Esther, it was Darius, I believe. They actually treated us better than anybody that you know, they treated us better than anybody that we were in captivity to, even allowed us to go back and rebuild the temple. So after they beat down Babylon, after they beat down Nebuchadnezzar's son, they took us out of the hand of the Babylonians, and then that's when we were in under the jurisdiction of Persia, Medo-Persia. So yeah, even to this day, they're the only ones that they weren't part of NATO. The United States has always hated Iran because they never was able to bring them under their subjection. And you see what's happening now that Iran is bopping on Israel, the Israelis. Can't nobody stop them, man. And now China has declared war on Israel too. So ain't no telling if they send Mau Mau in there, man. I mean, Israel's done, man. That fake Israel's done. Any idea why? I said, any idea why? Well, I'm going to tell you what time we're in, all right? I'm going to tell y'all what time we're in. This month, y'all see what's going on, right? The docks, the ports on the East Coast, they already shut. They're already shut down. They walked off Monday. So now people are feeling it, especially over there on the East Coast, all the way from Maine all the way down to Florida. Shelves is getting empty. It's hard to come by water, toilet paper, supplies, and food. You know why? Because they were arguing over money. They did want to raise, but that's not the only reason that they were striking. They were striking to stop automation from coming in. See? Now, the reason it's not affecting the West over here is because the West is already automated in Long Beach. If y'all remember a couple of years ago, I drove down to San Pedro and showed y'all all the ships on the water in San Pedro Harbor. All right. Remember I told y'all that wasn't normal, all them ships out there like that? Well, that was during, the pandemic, right? And a lot of that stuff stopped because people was off. Nobody could go to work, right? So what they did during that time, when nobody was at work, they automated Long Beach. They automated the docks down there. And now there's got a couple of foremen down there running it. But I saw a video. If I find it, I'm going to dig it up so I can show y'all. You talking about efficient? Man, they got trailers, unmanned trailers pulling up. And then the longshoremen that used to operate the cranes, what the AI doing now. And they drop that sucker on there so square, so sweet. And that thing pull off and here come another one. All night long. They moving more containers than you can shake a stick at. And see, the thing is with the longshoremen, not all of them, but a lot of them up there, they was bullshitting, man. They was making $50 an hour. One of the truck drivers said it. They on there on their fucking cell phones, bullshitting, not working. And then asking for more money. You know what I mean? Now, that ain't all of them. This ain't no disrespect if you a longshoreman, but this is just from the horse's mouth. One of the truckers said a lot of time the line be jammed up because the good got to suffer with the bad. Some of them workers wasn't doing their job and shit, man, and bullshitting. So you start making all that money. Someone was making $150,000, $200,000 a year with overtime. But he wanted more money. But see, now that the corporation is dead, all right, they ain't gonna be able to pay them all that money no more. So they had to find a way to keep shit going at a cheaper rate, and that's it. Automated. Automation. So they automated the West Coast already. The East Coast, once they then walked off that job, I guarantee you, now that all of them longshoremen is gone, they already moving that equipment in there to automate it, and that's gonna be it. That's gonna be checkmate for them. All right. You can't have a union with machines. Machines don't need vacation, bathroom breaks, lunch breaks. They ain't gonna sue the company, none of that shit. So, finna lose big, all right? But the reason all this is going on is because this country getting ready to collapse during the, let me show y'all something. Let's go to a very familiar passage that y'all should be used to by now. Matthew chapter 24. I'm going to show y'all something. Now, I got all the proof to back up what I'm saying right now. I'll be able to show you in a minute. All right. This is Matthew chapter 24, verse 29. All right. And it says, immediately after the tribulation of those days shall the sun be darkened, and the moon shall not give her light, and the stars shall fall from heaven, and the powers of the heavens shall be shaken. Now, there's a lot being said in that one precept. All right, let's add it up. Y'all remember I told you something happened on April 8th? Well, it did. That was the first phase. See, can't really put this together until after it's passed, but I got the proof now to show you. Watch. April 8th was the solar eclipse, but it was more than that. That one only happens every 400 years. The one that happened on the 8th, every 400 years. Now, yeah, was expecting everything to pop off after that, right? Because during that time, the moon was darkened, but the problem is during that time, during that eclipse, I crossed up both of them for the same thing. That's not what happened here. It says right here, the sun shall be darkened, comma, and the moon shall not give her light. Right? Now, the moon not giving her light, y'all know when that happened? It happened yesterday on the 2nd. You could look it up, Google it. It was a lunar eclipse yesterday, okay? And it's the only one. It's called an annular lunar eclipse. It only comes around, I forgot however many years, but it's nothing common. This is the sign that the Most High was putting in here. This is what Yahweh Shai was speaking on. I'm going to prove it to you. See, this time when the moon did not give her light, it had to be accompanied with the stars falling from heaven. And the powers of the heavens shall be shaken. Now, what does that mean? When you read it, you think it's talking about the stars coming down. No, it ain't talking about that. It ain't talking about that. It's talking about people. Think about it. What's the biggest thing on the news right now? P. Diddy. And what do they call him? What do they call P. Diddy? What do they call The Rock? What do they call Denzel Washington? What do they call 50 Cent? What do they call Jay-Z? What do they call Beyonce? They're stars. See, got to remember, whenever the Bible is speaking, it's always speaking about Israel, right? Preferably this time, Judah and Israel. You got Jennifer Lopez in there. You got all of these Northern Kingdom actresses too, and actors. All of them. But what do they call them? They're stars. Why? Because they've been set above us in society. We're nothing. They're famous. They on the red carpet. They got millionaires. They got big houses everywhere, right? They got all this money, right? Well, they've been the ones that got the influence, the power, everything. But they doing wicked ass shit behind closed doors, right? And that's what's coming out. They up back there licking and sucking and kissing on each other and shit. You know what I mean? I mean, Puffy is just a nasty ass nigger, man. God damn. I mean, god damn. Okay? So, we just had the moon shall not give her light. That was yesterday. At the same time, the stars are falling from heaven, and the powers of the heavens are shaken. All right? Let me go to interlinear. If I can get a little background on that. It said the powers, right? G1411. The Greek word for that is dynamis, strength, power, ability, inherent power, power residing in a thing by virtue of its stature or which a person or thing exerts and puts forth, power for performing miracles, moral power and excellence of soul, the power or influence which belong to riches and wealth, power and resources arising from numbers, power consisting in or resting upon armies, forces, or hosts. I'm going to go with D. The power and influence which belong to riches and wealth. It says right here, like I said, dynamis, right? It says the powers of heavens shall be shaken. Let me see what it says for heavens. Well, it gives a few definitions. The vaulted expanse of the sky with all things visible in it, the universe, the world, the aerial heavens, the sky, the region where the clouds and tempests gather, And where thunder and lightning are produced, the sidereal or terry heavens, the region above the sidereal heavens, the seat of order of things eternal and consummately perfect, where the power dwells, and other heavenly beings. Well, that's not exactly accurate right here. See, when it talks about, and the stars shall fall from heaven, all right, the heaven is talking about his rulership. And the powers of the heavens shall be shaken. So, that's definitely what's going on now. See, Diddy ain't going down by himself. He's a star. He's a big star. Right? He's a big star. But everybody else that he got on tape doing all of that freak off, nasty shit behind closed doors, all right, they stars too. So Hollywood is shaking. Congress is shaking. The Senate is shaking. All these high-powered people that are influential, rich, as far as the world is concerned, they're shaking right now because Diddy got dirt on all of them. Everything from what do you call it? Trafficking to drugging people and raping people. All that's getting ready to come out at the time of what? The time that the moon did not give her light. That's what's going on right now. So we got the trifecta. We had the solar eclipse on April 8th. We got the lunar eclipse now, accompanied with the signs of heaven being shaken. See, here's the thing. Let me get another precept. Mark 8:36. For what shall it profit a man if he shall gain the whole world and lose his own soul? All right. Let me go to Isaiah chapter 14. Let's go down to verse you know what? I might hold off on that. I might hold off on that. Wait a minute. I'll hit verse 18, give you a little piece of it. All the kings of the nations, even all of them, lie in glory, every one in his own house. But thou art cast out of thy grave like an abominable branch, and as the raiment of those that are slain, thrust through with a sword, that go down to the stones of the pit, as a carcass trodden under feet. Thou shalt not be joined with them in burial, because thou hast destroyed thy land and slain thy people. The seed of evildoers shall never be renowned. Ooh. Now keep your eye on that one. We're going to come back to that. Prepare slaughter for his children for the iniquity of their fathers, that they do not rise, nor possess the land, nor fill the face of the world with cities. All right? For I will rise up against them, saith the Lord of hosts, and cut off from Babylon the name and remnant and son and nephew, saith the Lord. All right? So the Most High is saying in verse 20, thou shalt not be joined with them in burial, because thou hast destroyed thy land and slain thy people. The seed of evildoers shall never be renowned. So when you look at, let's go back to Matthew chapter 24, verse 29. And it says, let's go halfway through. And the moon shall not give her light, and the stars shall fall from heaven, and the powers of the heavens shall be shaken. All right. So That's part of it. He said the seed of evildoers shall never be renowned. So when they fall from heaven, see, it ain't just enough for the Most High to take their money. You know, them niggas been broke before. They ain't gonna like it, but they could survive that. They hustlers. They got a hustling spirit. They can come back off of that. But what they can't come back off of is the shame that the Most High done put on them. See, when the Most High destroy you, okay? Let me show y'all. Let's go to Psalm 75. Psalm 75 and 5. Lift not up your horn on high, speak not with a stiff neck. Verse 6. For promotion cometh neither from the east, nor from the west, nor from the south. Verse 7. But power is the judge. He putteth down one and setteth up another. So, why is Diddy and all of them going down? Because the Most High want to make sure nobody looks up to them no more. The world going to look up to us after that. See, he's tearing them down so that he could set us up. Yeah. But see, Diddy rich, Jay-Z rich, Beyonce rich, all of them, they rich. So the Most High, it ain't enough for him to just take their money. He got to take their soul. He got to make it to where nobody ever look up to them again. And they all on video. So by the time everybody get through learning and hearing and seeing about Diddy fucking Meek Mill, Diddy getting his dick sucked by Busta Rhymes, motherfucking Beyonce back there having sex with 5-year-old little girls and shit, them sacrificing kids and drinking their blood and all of that, and cooking them. They got what's called spirit cookers. Y'all heard of that? Where they cook a baby at a certain temperature so that he's still alive when you eat him. These motherfuckers are fucking sick, man. They demons. But they do it in the dark. The Most High is bringing all their judgment forth to tear their ass down. He gonna take their money, their respect, all of the false valor that they got. They're gonna lose it. People, they're gonna be brought down to hell. All right, and people gonna look at them, man, like, damn, I can't believe that I used to like your music and movies. You ain't shit. He gonna take everything from them. See? And while he's doing that, Israel is on the rise. Why you think he clearing out Israel right now? Why you think I showed you them getting bombed on right now by Iran? And they fucking they shit up. They leveling whole fucking towns, man. Okay? So this is why everything is going on right now. So you got to have the signs to go along with it. Now, I didn't fuck up on the 8th all the way. I fucked up on one end. I didn't have everything. But like I say, we know in part. But I'm telling y'all, this is a very special month. Now, on the 22nd of this month, that's the big show. You want to know what's going to happen on the 22nd? Putin is bringing BRICS online. And it's going to be the world premier currency backed by silver and gold. Now, that's the big show. And y'all know what's supposed to happen with that. But we'll just wait and see. Like I said, I'm prepared to wait as long as I can. But in these next upcoming weeks, y'all, shit finna get real bad. It's bad now, right? When they drop this dollar, people gonna nigga up the America from coast to coast. You see what he did down there with them damn rednecks in North Carolina, right? All them sundown towns. Well, he sent that damn flood through there and ripped they shit up. They got white folks hanging from trees because that damn force of that water was so powerful. It washed them out their houses. And some of them, they had like 20 people caught up in trees by their neck. Most High don't play. See? All them rednecks down there thinking shit funny. They hung that young man down there begging to talk to his mama. They hung him. Thought the shit was funny. They ain't laughing now. And these goddamn crackers on here. Ooh, why is everybody celebrating? Oh, you ain't seen nothing yet. Y'all fucking judgment coming, man. Better get used to it, right? So, just want to leave y'all with that today. The stars is falling, all right? This ain't by coincidence. This is by design. The Most High is tearing down one group to build up another. He gonna make sure that the black elite is wiped out. Congressmen, senators, actors, musicians, all of them, they all went to the Diddy party. Diddy had 25, 30 years to collect intel on everybody, and that's what the fuck he did. So, watch and see how this pans out, y'all. All right? Prepare for the next video. KD out. Shalom.